The legend continues. Hello, and welcome to Bloody Painter Dating Sim. If you are new here, hi, I'm Voyia. I play a variety of games. If you ever want me to play something, feel free to ask. If you're new here, it would mean the world to me if you consider subscribing, liking this video if you enjoy it. And with all that being said, let's get started. Hush, phone. This isn't about you. This is about this game. Now, as I was saying, so we are planning on getting every ending, as many endings as I can. I went to the CG right here, and I noticed that I got a lot of them. There's one on day 4 I didn't get, I guess. I'm assuming because it says day 2, day 1, day 2. Day 2B. So maybe it's like, maybe it's not day 3. But anyways, the thing is that there's something I missed. So I'm going to try to get all these as well. I'm not going for all the bad endings. There are 6 bad endings. I'm going to go for all 4 endings, all 4 good endings at least. So with all that being said, let's get started. And also, this is going to be one of those videos where kind of breeze past stuff we've already read. So if we've already read it in the first video and you want to see that stuff, go to the first video, watch the first video, and then come back here and then join me here. Sorry for the long, y'all know my intros are always long. Let's get started. Oh God, I forgot about that. Jesus, that was so close on my mic. So we're gonna skip past all of this. The investigation. What is it? The investigation. We're probably gonna eat the food if we get the option to, and I will show you guys that part because that's the part that we didn't do. Remember, we ignored the food completely. So let's go. So the one thing that I didn't want to do in the last one was knock over the meal. Let me scoot up real quick, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm always like sitting so far back, like I can see. Like I'm acting like I don't wear glasses, and I don't have my glasses on right now. But one of the things that I didn't want to do was to knock over the meal. I don't know what that'll do, so let's knock over the meal. Are you sure? Yeah, let's knock over the meal. You make the room messy and dirty with food. Okay. Listen. You can't hear any sound other than your own breathing. The soundproofing in this room seems practically good. So we've already seen all of this stuff. We can yell for help. Nobody answers. Okay. Let's go to bed. Yeah, let's go to sleep. You lay on the bed. You try to sleep under this condition. Maybe it's the fatigue caused by nervousness, but you still fall asleep. ... Okay. It opens. You open your eyes after hearing some noises. And we've seen this part already. The tall man wearing a mask is squatting on the ground and looking at you with his head tilted. So unless something else happens... Oh, God. He looks extremely displeased. Oh, boy. You notice the mop and bucket he brought with him. Who are you? Why did you abduct me? He starts to clean up, ignoring your questions. Okay, so you could at least answer me at least once. After a while, the dirty room became clean, and he doesn't forget to spray alcohol everywhere to disinfect when he's done. Day 2. Okay, I'm going to skip past this just in case, something happens. He didn't speak to me. So remember in the last video, he did talk to me at first, but this time he did not speak to me. He also looked displeased. So we're going to assume that we upset him because keep in mind, he does like things to be clean. I'm going to move this over so I can see when, the mic and stuff peak. You feel very hungry. There has been no food or water in here since yesterday. Okay. Sometimes when you're so hungry that your stomach hurts, you can only use your arms to press your stomach hard to relieve the pain. Day 3. So he didn't feed us. Also, he didn't feed us the other time either, so the 3rd day passed. There's a chill in your limbs. You can't muster any strength in your hands or feet. You need to replenish calories to maintain bodily function, or else you'll faint. Day 7. I think I got a bad ending. A week passed. You're lying on the bed in a daze with only one breath left. In a trance, you hear the sounds of the heavy gates being opened one by one. Oh man, listen to his footsteps. That's so creepy. And then it's the footsteps getting closer to you. You feel that your body is in the air. It seems like someone has picked you up. You think it would be great if it's the police coming to rescue. The possibility makes you fall asleep in peace. ... But you never wake up again. Bad end 1. I knew I would get a bad ending through this. Let's go back in. So we're back in the area where the door opened after we screamed for help, because I screamed for help. Go through the large freezer, sink, and operating table. So this is all the same. I'm going to keep going until something happens. So here we are on this screen. I don't know what to do. Can I go to menu? Can I save? I don't think it does any good to save. I don't know. Sure, save it. Is it saving? I guess. Back to game. I think we're just gonna say frick, right? What the hell are these 6 stuff? So disgusting. I mean, I think it meant 6 things. Sorry. You say all the curse words you can think of in your life. You raise your fist and smash it against the glass cabinet, but stop just before your fist hits it. Okay, he grabbed my wrist. Your wrist is grabbed by someone. I mean, yeah. I figured he wouldn't want us messing with his art. Before you realize it, the man is already standing behind you.
The last thing I welcome is an uneducated person like you.
Wow. You feel a twinge in your abdomen. And then the red warm liquid flows out. I said liquid flows out. Okay. He kills you, and he cleans up the scene carefully. After dissolving you with some strong acid, he buries you in the garden. Okay. Bad end 2. You're not even good enough to be material. If I get every ending before I get another good ending, I'm gonna scream. So I'm gonna see what happens when I run away. So just in case y'all didn't know, I feel like this is a bad idea. I feel like if we carefully moved around and earned his trust, we could get out faster. That's just me though. But I'm gonna go and try to run away. Let's see. You look for a door to escape everywhere, but you just can't find any. With an idea, you lie on the wall and start tapping, trying to find if there is a hidden secret passage. I mean, I'm sure there is. If you're going to be a murderer, I'm sure. When you were tapping, someone covers your face with a small towel from behind. You pass out after struggling for 2 to 3 minutes. You're back in the small room when you wake up, and the door is locked. There's no such chance ever again after that. You can only eat the meal he sends every day and wait for the 7th day to come. Is this another bad ending? I promise you I'm going to get all 6 bad endings before I get any good endings. So, I'm going to admire the artwork. I'm going to show you guys all the things that I choose to try to get to what I am. So this time I'm going to admire the artwork. And we already know what happens here, so I'm going to skip past all of this. Okay, so we're back here. This is the 3rd day, and he pulled us out of the cell. And when he pulled us out of our cell, he brought us in here to ask us about the cutting of the body that was on the thing. We could try to attack him with the knife, and I should save. The save did work, so I'm going to save. Yeah, save, I guess. I guess it just automatically saves. I don't have to press save, I guess. Or it just saves and I don't have to press anything right there. But if I choose another area, I have to. But so, um, can't do it. Stab the corpse. We can try to attack him right now with the surgical knife. Let's see what happens. You turn around quickly and try to stab him with the surgical knife, only for him to stop us. But he seems to already know you would do that and holds you down quickly.
You were indeed pretending.
He locks you back in the small room you were in. There's no okay, so I got the bad ending again. Oh, bad ending 4. Okay. So I think any way of trying to escape would get us a bad ending. So we're going to go back in again and try to get probably all the bad. And we got 4 right now. We just need 2 more. Let's go back in. This time we're going to say can't do it. Okay. You can't hurt innocent people, even if it's a corpse. But if you don't cut, the man will know you were just pretending to admire his artwork to survive. After struggling with your thoughts, you drop the knife in your hands in fear. Okay. So...
You were indeed pretending.
Okay. Locks us back. And we can never come out again till the 7th day. If this says 5, then there's only one. Yep. Too soft-hearted. So this time I'm gonna stab the corpse. I have no choice but to stab the corpse, and then we're gonna get past all of this and keep going. So this time I'm going to take this opportunity to escape. God, I know this is this is bad ending 6. There are 6 freaking bad endings, and I know I got every last one of them without even trying. If you don't run away now, then when? Okay. You open the door and find a forest with heavy snow outside. You remember why you came here. Okay. You were traveling alone. In the evening, the car hit a deer on the forest road and then stalled. With no cell phone signal in the deep mountains, you walk on the road for 30 minutes until it got dark. Then you saw the lights of a cabin in the forest and decide to ask the occupants for help. That's when you witnessed that scene. So this is a scene that he said that the reason why we're here is because of this. You witnessed a man wearing a mask dragging a corpse into the cabin, and unfortunately, you were discovered by the man. You ran wildly on the mountain road, but the man was more familiar with the terrain than you were, and he quickly got in front of you and knocked you out. Then, when you opened your eyes, you were in the underground secret room. Secret. Why can I not speak today? Hello, Voyia? Are you okay? Are you having a seizure? Relax. I said liquid. I think lick it. I think I said lick it the first time, and now I said secret. Boy, my list is kicking my butt today. Let's go. But this time, the man fell ill on the couch, and there's no one to stop you. You cross the gate with confidence, but after you only take a few steps, a sharp pain hits your calf, and you look down at the blood-red stain on the snow. So, there is no getting out. We forgot about the trash. See, this is what would have happened to y'all. Because I know a lot of y'all watched that last one, and y'all was like, I would have ran when he was sick. This would be y'all out here. Just now you realize that there were a lot of bear traps placed around the cabin, and it was difficult for you to identify them because they were covered by the snow. The unstoppable pain makes you fall towards the snow in front of you. Okay? Oh my God. As more bear traps are triggered, you are no longer you. You are an unrecognizable piece of flesh. The snow has dyed even brighter red, and you can only wait for the wolves to eat up your remains. Excuse me. You see, that's y'all. That bad ending 6. Beware of the traps. Okay, let's go back in. So let's investigate the sofa. Okay. Because last time we only investigated the man and we investigated the kitchen, but we didn't investigate everything in the living room. You don't think it's good for a patient to sleep on a sofa, but you can't move him with your strength. We're to investigate next. Okay. Specimens. Ugh. Oh my god, I don't like bugs. Ugh. Hurry up, let's read through this fast. You feel like he did them all? You feel like he did them all, excuse me. The workmanship of these specimens are exquisite. We're gonna investigate next. Please, anything off of that. We did investigate the photo frame, but just to have it in our back pocket, we're gonna do it again. And we'll investigate the man. Okay. Well, we'll investigate the man. Okay. So we investigated everything. The shelf, cocoa powder, and lockbox. Okay. There's a jar of cocoa powder and a cup on it. Let's make him a cup of cocoa. Okay. We're gonna investigate next. Okay. We're gonna investigate the shelf again and the lockbox. There's a box with a combination lock on the shelf. Okay. I don't know. Okay, there's only 4 incorrect. Okay, clear. Let's not do this. We're gonna investigate next. Okay, the bookcase. You find some of his profile files in the bookcase. Okay, name Helen Otis, gender male, birthday October 1st, 1980. It's yellow, so I think that might be it. The 1980. Where to investigate next? Let's go back here. Let's go to the lockbox. Let's do 1980. Okay. That's not it. Okay, so I don't know the combination right now, so I'm going to end the investigation and go to the kitchen. I think we've already did everything in the kitchen once before, so I'm gonna skip past this. So I guess we can end the investigation. We have hot cocoa, we have ice water and all that stuff, but we've already done this before, so I'm gonna skip past it. Okay, so the last time we asked carefully, let's ask loudly this time. I have a question. You say with a super loud voice. Okay, well, I think we annoyed him.
I'm not Van Gogh. I have ears to hear. What is it?
Okay. So we did all of these already. We're gonna go through them again and let him tell us all about it, then we'll end the conversation. So last time we said it must be exciting. I'm gonna say it must be unforgivable.
I understand. After all, normal people cannot forgive me for such behavior. But I don't care what they think. I just want to complete my work. I have always been a selfish man.
Can I ask y'all a question? Y'all can answer this in the comment section right now. Is that a person standing at his back door? It looks like a long-armed, long, lanky, no torso having person standing at his door. And maybe it's just because I'm getting spooky vibes off of this. I don't know. That just looks like a person back there.
You look very pleasing to the eye, so I would also like to keep the head intact.
So I'm gonna say this time, stop. This is terrible.
Sorry, I was so immersed in talking about art that I didn't consider your feelings.
From an artistic point of view, it's a good idea, but you're describing my real corpse. It still scares me.
I'll be careful next time.
Aw. Huh? There's still a next time? Why did he say at first? Has his mind changed? Maybe. You know, we did get a rose from him, so maybe, that's the thing. You're curious, but you don't have the guts to ask any further. So now that we asked about the potted plant, we can end the conversation. Sure. And it's 6 in the afternoon. That means we're making lunch. Okay, let's cook a human. Let's save. I let's save first. My goodness. Uh, I don't. Sure, save here. Yeah, save there. I think that means save. Okay, all right, we're good. Okay. Let's cook the human meat. Yay. Can I try cooking human flesh?
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you do that?
I'm quite curious about the taste of human flesh. Haven't you ever been curious about it?
No, never thought of it.
Well, I'm glad he's not as sick as my character is. Cause what is that? You. They didn't give her a name, so you. What is that? Huh? This also helps you get rid of unnecessary material, doesn't it?
I do have some useless cuts of meat in the basement freezer.
Okay.
By the way, I won't eat it.
Oh. So I'm just gonna eat it by myself. Nice. He says, but still takes you to the basement to open the freezer and takes out a piece of human thigh meat. You turn on the oven and start to cook. BP watches the entire production process. Rather than worrying about you escaping, he's more worried about you blowing up the kitchen. Oh, God. That thigh looked juicy. Not in a good way, though. Not long after, a roasted human thigh steak appears on the table. Yeah, I feel the same way, BP. I feel the same way. He stares at the human steak on the table and has no intentions of eating. What's wrong?
You go ahead and eat. I have no appetite.
We disgusted him. Fine. You cut the human steak into a size that fits your mouth. Put a piece into your mouth. Okay. Does that mean it tastes good? The human flesh tastes firm, very chewy, and has a distinct beefy flavor. Tastes like a venison. Oh, don't describe it to me, please. It sounds disgusting. I'm not a meat person. I'm not a vegetarian or anything like that, but I don't like meat at all. And so just the thought of eating humans, and some of y'all don't even be washing y'all funky booty. Nah, stank butt cheeks and going in my mouth. No, thank you. I am so good. I'm not eating stank funky booty. You guys don't even normally eat butt cheeks uncooked. Y'all think I'm so don't even be like, oh, but in desperate times, desperate measures. No. Y'all don't even eat raw butt cheeks. You think I'm gonna cook some butt cheeks and eat it? I wouldn't eat raw butt cheeks. I'm not judging y'all. I'm just saying. Although it's delicious, it's difficult to chew, so you chew it for a very long time. You cooked it wrong, maybe. BP frowns and sits aside, watching you eat with gusto. It's really delicious. Wouldn't you like some?
No.
He continues to watch you eating with gusto. At this point, your fork accidentally falls to the ground. You bend down to pick up the fork and had fallen on the bottom of the table, then rinse your head to continue eating. You look at your plate and notice that there seems to be a piece of meat missing. BP! BP! Don't follow my... I'm such a bad influence on BP. Did you say something?
Nothing.
He licks his fingertips and says, You had a fairly pleasant afternoon. Okay. Late at night.
Hey, hey.
So this is when he wakes us up to tell us that the police are chasing us. Um, we already in too deep. I think one of the endings is me going to jail. So this is where he asked me to come with him. I'm going to save, right? It's not saving. Okay. Yeah, sure. No. Wait. Because we already saved on that one. We're going to save here. And I'm going to choose to stay this time. I want to stay and live a normal life. After you just ate some human meat. Okay. You think that this crazy journey should not go on anymore.
Okay. I understand.
Suddenly, his face slowly moves closer to you. Just when he's about to touch you. Uh-oh. Is he gonna... Oh! He takes a piece of cloth and covers your mouth and nose hard. After struggling hard for 2 to 3 minutes, you unconsciously gradually become blurred. Consciousness. Blah. I read that so wrong. Y'all read better than me. When you open your eyes, you're back in the basement again. You are tied to a chair and you can't move your body. You try to break free, but you fail. The rope is tied very firmly. You hear someone's footsteps getting closer to the door. So what I think happened, this is my personal thing because context clues. I think he wants to make it look like as if I'm a victim and not helped him cook some human meat and cleaned his house and took care of him when he was ill and stuff. So yeah, I think that's the case. So let's go ahead and the door opens. Oh, he walks in slowly. I thought the police would be here, holding something behind his back. He moves closer and closer to you until he's at your ear. You can hear his breathing and your own heartbeats. Oh God. You close your eyes out of fear. You can feel that he's scratching your skin off slowly with the back of the knife, and the cold metal stimulates your nerves. His palm is holding the back of your neck through his glove, as if he is studying your face and thinking about where to cut it. Fear boils inside of you, tears filling your eyes unconsciously. Suddenly, he fiercely holds up the back of your neck, forcing you to look at him in his eyes. Oh no, the eyes, excuse me. He slowly speaks with a soft tone in your ear.
If you stay here, you might reveal my information to the police. The risk of keeping you alive is too high. But even if I say I want you to come with me, a normal person like you will leave me one day, eventually.
Okay.
I quite like you. And if it's you, I would like to turn you into a work and put you somewhere I can see you every day. It's you who made me realize that I might be more selfish than I thought. Don't worry. I'll saw your head off as material for artwork and visit you every day. Thank you for spending these few days with me. I felt quite at ease.
Okay.
We'll have more time to spend together in the future.
Yeah, we can if you just leave me alive. The red flower flows from the neck. Day 7. At least we made it to day 7. Now you can neither feel or think. Everything becomes dark. Oh. The body and your skull are separated. He finds a new place after he takes your head and leaves the cabin. He carefully makes your head into a specimen, and your eyes are replaced with glass beads. You are made into a beautiful but also creepy doll, and he visits you often. You become his favorite work. You are with him forever in the form of art. Good ending. One? This is a good end? This is good end? Okay, if you say so. Let's see if I got, okay, I think I got, yeah. I got most of it. So we have ending 1, then ending 2, which is the rose, and then ending 3, and then 4. So let's go back in. So this time we're going to go with him, but we know what happens when we go, so I'm going to skip past all of this. Okay, so this time we're not going to do anything.
If I take you with me, you might become a burden in the process. But if I don't take you, it will be even worse if you reveal my information to the police.
He calmly analyzes the situation. Blah.
So you might as well come with me.
Okay. Day 7.
Follow my footsteps.
You follow his shoe prints he leaves in the snow, and you finally succeed in avoiding the many traps around the cabin. So right here, I am going to go ahead and try to skip past this and choose the other option that we get, like when we're running away, but you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. So this is a little different. I thought there was an option to tell him to run away, but if I go to the menu and go to history, right? Okay. Let's go up here. In a snowstorm, then we were ambushed and they chase after you. You ignore and keep running forward. Bang, we got shot. He turns and looks at you as if he's considering whether to leave you. He approaches you. So this is what happened. Something different is happening. Back to the game. And he holds you in his arms. Then you feel a pain in your back. Oh. Okay, he killed us. Does this not count as a bad ending though? The hand he is holding around you from behind has a sharp blade. He pierces your body with that sharp blade over and over again until you lose consciousness. Everything becomes dark. Until just now you realize that you choose to follow because can I save? I can't save. He and I are the same kind. I'm probably gonna do this again, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we didn't die. You wake up from the nightmare and you are lying on a comfortable bed. You look around and find yourself in a cozy looking room with specimens hanging on the walls. Okay, BP.
Are you all right?
The man asks as he opens the door. I'm all right. 2 years after that, the night 2 years ago, even after you were shot in the leg, the two of you continued to run forward in the snow. Fortunately, the wind and snow were strong enough to cover up your whereabouts, so you were not caught up. After that, you came to another remote mountainous area and rented another cabin to settle here.
I heard someone talk very frequently in her sleep.
Okay. I was just having a nightmare. Okay. Just jump my bones right here, why don't you? He sits on the edge of the bed and strokes your cheek, his forehead touching yours gently. Aww, this is so cute.
Don't worry. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing more dangerous than me here.
Okay. I mean, that's comforting and also frightening at the same time. He's right. If you are just an ordinary person, you should be worried about the murderer living under the same roof as you now, rather than a nightmare. Oh, but you are not an ordinary person. You are as cold-blooded and emotionless, emotionless as him. Okay, I don't like this. You two are equally evil, but this makes you both find a sense of belonging in the other. Living with others made him feel uncomfortable at first, but living with a crazy person like him doesn't make him feel uncomfortable because you can always quickly know what the other person is thinking, and you also know clearly where the other person's boundary is. You live under the same roof, but you don't interfere with each other. He continues to commit crimes and you sometimes participate on a whim. This man turned me into a murderer. Oh my god. And now I'm scared. You have each other by the short hairs, and you know that if you expose each other's crimes to the public, then you would be finished too. So you more or less cover each other. You have a strange symbolic relationship where you sometimes dislike each other and sometimes deceive each other, but you also have the absolute trust in each other. Two madmen keeping each other company. This is good ending 4. There's one more ending, as you can see, and I'm gonna go get it. So this time, I'm gonna choose I want to follow him. Why not? You know? You wake up from your nightmare and you're lying on a comfortable bed. I'm gonna keep going to see what happens after this, but if something new pops up, you know, because we woke up in the bed, he should come in here. And if it's still we're the same thing, then we know we already got this ending. So
If you're fine, get up quickly. I will need your help in today's creation.
okay, so this is different. Yes, teacher. Okay, so he's our teacher now.
Bring me the bone saw.
Okay.
Iron in the blood will trigger a luminol reaction. Any area with bloodstains outside should be wiped with hydrogen peroxide at least 3 times. Wiping blood-stained areas with hydrogen peroxide reduces the luminescence. But when it's dark, it still glows obviously to the naked eye. So, try not to leave bloodstains anywhere other than the basement.
Got it.
Good girl. You're learning fast.
Don't good girl me, cause like, so I feel like I used to be a puppy in my lifetime before this life because I get so excited when somebody calls me a good girl. Like, oh, you being such a good girl. I'd be like, thank you so much. Oh my god, head pats please and thank you. So I got excited for a little bit when I heard good girl, but this is bad. This is really bad. He teaches you carefully, every step, every detail. You assist him in cleaning up the crime scenes and assisting him in completing his creations. During the day, you pretend to be a good citizen under false identities. And at night, in a place where people can't see you, you create creations that are outraged by both humans and gods. The paranoia of art, the clean and neat cleaning methods, the cautious and intelligent thoughts, the neat and invisible crime scenes. You are obsessed with everything about him, and he is the person you long to follow. You long to become the second him under his leadership. He is a good mentor. Rather than pampering his disciple, he prefers to use guidance to let you learn freely. You have become a pawn that he is proud of. For him, you would do anything. until an accident occurred while committing a crime. His legs were permanently injured, and he could only walk with crutches since then. Oh. Okay. He kind of looked good in that. Okay, I'm just saying he kind of looked good in that suit. Don't judge me, okay? He is already in his 40s at this time, but you feel that the traces of time make his elegance even more charming. Look at... Oh my! He looks so good! Just when you think that the bloody painter's evil deeds have come to an end.
Take it. I have nothing left to teach you.
Take what? Teacher, what do you mean by that?
You seem to like this mask very much. I don't think I'll use it anymore, so I'll give it to you. What to do next is up to you.
He gives his mask to you. You look at the mask in your hand and seem to understand the meaning of your teacher's words. You think to yourself that maybe your encounter with him years ago was just for this moment. I won't disappoint you. The legend continues. Good ending 3, Master and Disciple. That is everything. I literally got everything, and I'm gonna go through the list real slow because, you know, sometimes my computer be tripping. But I got everything, so thank you guys so much. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. This was a wonderful game. 10 out of 10, 100 out of 10, a million out of 10. Some mishaps in the spelling, but what game doesn't have its mistakes? Have you ever played a glitchy out game? Have you ever played a Bethesda game? Anyways, go show this creator some love and support. I saw they got merch and stuff, so I'm just saying, go show this creator some love and support. That's all I got to say. I gave my opinion. This is a good game. This is a really good game. And if you enjoyed the video, please, please, please like and subscribe and comment hi so I can say hi back to you. Or, I don't know, comment your favorite shade of red. There are multiple shades, so don't say there's only one shade of red. My guys who act like there's only one shade of red when there's 60 of them. Comment your favorite shade of red. Peace and love. Stay safe out there, everybody. Please don't get caught by the bloody painter. Bye.